here this morning. I just wanted to go through the procedure for this morning's land use public hearing. As you may or may not be aware, this is a public hearing, and we will be recording, and it's also videoed as is required under the New York City Charter. And there are some specific procedures that must be abided by, so I would like to go through them. They're on the first cover of your calendar, but I'm going to whip through it a little quickly just for context. So, in addition to welcoming you on behalf of the Borough President, who will be presiding and will welcome you herself when she enters the room, I want to explain that the need for the information on the yellow sheet is very specific, so that once the application has been reviewed and the official recommendation has been made, we have a means by which we can contact you, and if requested, we will also send you a copy. So the procedure is specifically this. The applicant will, I will call the calendar. The applicant will go and take place at the podium. They will introduce the specifics of the item that we're addressing, and they will present whatever information that they have. There is no cross-conversation between the applicant and the public. The yellow slip provides you the ability to speak once the completion of the presentation has been made. Only the Borough President and her staff will make comment to or ask questions of the applicant unless otherwise directed. The yellow slip, once your name is called, please proceed to the podium, introduce yourself by name, and begin speaking. You'll have 3 minutes to speak. And the call of the bell means to please wrap up, and we'll move on to the next speaker. If you have any questions, my name is Lisa. I'm very glad to see you all here this morning, and I look forward to a good hearing. So, thank you. Yes, I forgot. I'm sorry. I just got some more. No, I got it. It's just this one poor gentleman who was the first person here this morning. I feel like we're over it. I don't like it though. I guess I have to. No. So poor. I think I like it.
Pardon?
No.
Oh, there was maybe one more thing I forgot to mention. I'd appreciate it if you could indicate your name rather large so that we don't make a mistake with the pronunciation. Sometimes that does happen. And please check whether you are for or against the item at the very bottom. There's an opportunity for that. And as this is being recorded, please be mindful that cross-conversation, this is a digital recorder, it picks up absolutely everything. If you do need to have a cross-conversation, you're welcome to step out into the corridor, and that'll be it.
We record it ourselves?
No, there's not a recorder outside. However, this is a great time to remind everyone to power down your electronic devices. Good for you. See how it turns it off. I'm going to.
There was another application, but it's been carried to the next meeting, so this is the only thing on the calendar. Why would it matter?
Because people know that some people really know it's really like, not really, but she knows something.
As opposed to reading it and seeing which one you're here for?
Because once you see this, you're thinking, well, you're right.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have a hard time understanding, but if you read that.
No, it has to be
what
done.
you're here for.
Once the,
We don't have these.
What are you guys asking me? I'm
Cheaper, we
confused.
start stuff. So I'm not going to
Did you read this?
Why do we have this?
This is their, this is their agenda. Yes,
That's from Hamilton.
this is
So
from.
that isn't there the form, so she said you just one instead of two? I mean, if I'm confused, I'm sure everybody else is confused.
All right, hold on a second.
So,
Hold on a second. This is the borough president's calendar.
Okay.
So any item that was submitted to be heard on this day would be on their calendar. So they printed this out just as an agenda. So these are the agenda items.
Okay.
You have agenda item number 1, which is BSA 30-15BZ, which is the matter involved with the one we're here
Okay,
for.
okay.
So if you read it, it tells you which one you're here for.
well, I read it. I
This
read
is-
both. I just want to make sure this is what you're addressing.
Yeah, and this is agenda
Okay.
item number 2. It
Okay.
just that agenda item number 2 was postponed and is being carried to a later date, but it was probably after they printed these agendas. So that's why it's still on.
Oh, so he,
I'll collect it in a few minutes, making sure everyone has one.
no, I just, happy to be here.
Hi, did I give you a calendar as a takeaway? We're old friends now. Yes, we're all buddies. Here I go again, another commercial from me. So if at any point during the presentation you decide that you would like to give comment, you have the yellow form, or you can ask someone next to you who doesn't, or ask me, and I'd be glad to give you one, and you can submit one. And that's until the hearing is closed. You have an opportunity to speak. Okay. Two? Would you like to speak also? Okay, just a calendar? You're welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Did you check into their office, let them know you're here?
Yeah, they know I'm here.
They know you're here today.
Once of the 19 inside, I took the subway.
Oh, really?
I was trying to get a plug in Midland, but it was too far. No, but I wanted to, yeah, but I don't want to be, I didn't want to be late. I wanted to be here, right? Oh, no, and it starts at 10:30, so I didn't want to be there at 10. Yeah, no, I know. No, yeah, because I went to 8, so I couldn't walk up in it, so I drove around. Yeah, and then I switched on. But if I went 8, I could have parked on the right side. If I got it, I stayed there and read my book because I was told to stop. So I was down here for a while. Thursday, so they have people to raise it to 11:30.
I used to go. So I know what the rules.
Or that could go on the flyer. Want them to have seats everywhere, standing That's a good one.
Or she left me a paper here.
It's a completely different word. But it says community. They get each one. Because if you look at it,
Yeah, but at the time, I was busy. I didn't even know I was doing it. You know, I wanted out there. I took it from. I mean, there was an idea.
Because it's clear, it's written there, it's number one, it's
Right about it.
I don't think there's there are people who are 90 or sharper than me.
Hey, Rhonda, how are you? You food?
Yeah. Originally from Jacksonville, New York, but I lived in actually Portland. Oh, really? Sterling, yeah, very I'd be out here tomorrow.
Especially during the,
Yeah. You know, it's like, one of my best friends got out of college. You know, he's such a jokester. During the winter, he'll send me pictures of the night blue sky.
standing outside the shore.
Yeah. He loves his pictures. What part? Okay. Yeah. It's like, you don't get up there, you got to show. Okay, I've had it. Yeah, right. That's what hurts your back. That's my way. A step. They gotta take your time.
Can't be in a hurry. You gotta have a plan.
Like, last year over the like, yeah.
I wanna hear from her.
It's so weird. It's like a couple of months ago, I said, where there was a- then just today, I saw one said, it's going to be mine. So it's like,
And just, see, last year just. Give money there, the West Coast, they need it, they need it. So El Nino, dropping the storm, last year.
it was opposite.